This is an issue that has been around for a little while. Brooke Sutherland writing about it on Friday. The Financial Times' Megan Green, your friend, wrote about it a couple of months ago. When they grounded the 737 MAX, it took production out of the economy and brought down the manufacturing numbers. And you can see the white line there. Those are shipments of non-defense aircraft and how they just came down, down, down as Boeing stopped making the plane. But the blue line is inventories, and inventories of those planes piled up because they couldn't fly them off to their customers since they weren't certified. What those two lines did was offset each other. And the economy didn't really take a hit from Boeing yet, but it's going to now, because not only have they stopped making the planes, they're not going to be building up inventory, and so we are going to have a Boeing effect. But is it what's causing the U.S. economy to slow? No, it's not. Look at this forecast for 2020 from the Bloomberg Consensus of Economists. It has always been, since back in 2018, early 2018, below 2%. And the Boeing 737 MAX stopped flying in 2019. So there's been no real change. It went down about 0.1%. But the forecast has always been, and you can see the red lines that I put in over there so you can tell where it's been, has always been for a very slow year ahead. And now today we come out with the Donald Trump budget going forward. Now, this is no knock on President Trump, because Paul Sweeney and I, a couple old guys, were talking this morning. We can't remember the last time a president's budget was taken seriously. They're always, remember the phrase, dead on arrival up on Capitol Hill? And here's why for the president's budget. This is the CBO forecast for GDP going forward to 2029. They see it at basically 2% for the next year, and then it goes down to 1.82% over the rest of the decade. And these are the two forecasts, the Bloomberg Consensus forecasts for the next year. You can see how low they are. And then this is the president's assumption that we're going to grow 3% for 2 years and then over 2.8%, maybe about 2.9%. This gap is ridiculous, and nobody is going to take it seriously, which is why at this point the economy's forecast is for still lower for still longer.